Okay, so hey besties, before this video starts, I just want to let you guys know that your bestie is not looking up to par today. My hair looks crazy. I have on a college t-shirt, just not up to par today. But the situation happened and I felt as though I needed to film a video about it. I wasn't planning on filming at this particular time. As you can see at the beginning of the video, I'm going to be talking about me filming a haul. I didn't include those clips literally just because that's not what this video is about. If you get a chance, guys, share this video. It means the world to me because I feel as though everybody needs to be aware of what's going on and everybody just needs to take more precautions in life. I feel as though I was slacking because I live in a good community, but just because I live in a good community doesn't mean that stuff doesn't happen. And even though my end result wasn't as bad as it could have been, I still want to bring awareness to the situation and let you guys know that you should always be aware of your surroundings. So yeah, guys, watch this video and learn from my mistakes. I love you, besties, and I'll see you in my next video. So hey guys, so as you can see in the last clip, I was in the car and I was at the mall, and I was giving you guys like a haul on what I had brought from the mall, and right after that this story time took place. So I'm going to be telling you guys basically what happened. Excuse my little crazy house one in the back. We don't actually use that one. The other house one is over there, but that just, whatever, that's besides the point. So basically I had went to the mall, as you guys can see, and like I said, I gave you guys a haul and everything I bought. I went to Sephora. I was only going to the mall because I needed more moisturizer. I was running out of my Peter Thomas Roth moisturizer, so I thought it was the perfect time to try the moisturizer by Ole Hensing, which I explained to you guys in the haul, whatever. And as I'm leaving the mall, I decided that I didn't want to go straight home. I was like, I've been in the house all day for the past couple of days, so I'm thinking I don't want to go straight home, you know what I mean? And I'm actually happy I didn't because this happened. So I'm driving, and as I'm turning out the mall, instead of making a left, which would take me home, I made a right, and I was going towards I don't want to say the exact locations because I don't want people to be able to pick out where I live at, but basically I made a right and it's near a couple of stores. And then instead of making another right, I made a left. And that's still not going towards the house. It's going farther away from the house because again, I'm listening to Beyonce, jamming out, not thinking anything. So I'm driving and I'm making a couple turns or whatever, just driving, listening to music. Again, I had no end result or end destination of where I was going. I just said I wanted to drive for a little bit before I went back home. So I'm drinking my Starbucks, dancing to Brown Skin Girl because that's my new jam. And I get onto this road and it's really straight or whatever. I had turned off. I made another, after going straight for a good 5 minutes, I turned off and made a right down to this road, and it's a main road, and it's you can go straight, and it goes straight for a really long time. So as I'm driving, I noticed there's a van behind me, but I'm not thinking anything of it. Again, this van could have been behind me for how long, I don't know, because again, I wasn't paying attention. So I'm driving straight and I noticed this car is behind me, but again, I'm not thinking anything of it. So I was okay, it's kind of weird because I'm still driving straight and this car is not going anywhere. But again, this car could have already planned to go this way because this wasn't my end result and this wasn't where I wanted to go. So this could have been already planned for this car to go that way that day. So I turned, and this is where I should start thinking, and this is where my dad and my mom and my brother got on me, because they always said stop giving people the benefit of the doubt. I'm a big firm believer in giving everybody the benefit of the doubt, but I chose to make a left and the car made a left too. So I'm okay, again, like I said, this car could have already planned to go this way. This thing could have already been planned out for this person to be going this way. But I turned right, a left into a residential area, and then right after I made that left, I made another sharp left into another block, and this car made the same sharp left. And so now I'm going down the block, not thinking anything of. You guys see my camera cut off. I ran out of storage, but I just changed my memory card. But yeah, so, and as I'm going down the block, I noticed that the car made the same exact turns as me. But again, like I said, this person could have lived on this block. I'm giving this person the benefit of the doubt. And like I said, my parents got on me because I shouldn't be giving people the benefit of the doubt when I think somebody's following me. So I make another sharp left, and this is when I really said, I kind of verified that this person was following me, but I still was I don't know. So I made another sharp left, and then I made another left, which led me back onto the same exact block we started from. You get it? So I made a left, and then another left, and then another left. So it kind of like I took myself into a square until I got back on the same block, and the car made the same exact turn. And I'm like, okay, it's no way that this person is doing the same exact turns as me. It's not, like, it just makes no sense, because that block was a residential block. So I'm like, okay, but I'm still giving this person the benefit of the doubt. So I basically pull over to the side of the street and act like I'm about to go into a store or something like that. And this car pulls over, but it's like a couple spaces back from me. So it's like they're pulling over, but they're trying to act like they're not pulling over because of me. So right when he pulled over, I instantly pulled off, because I'm like, okay, he's following me. I verified that basically like this person was following me, and I'm just like, at this point I don't know what to do. I'm scared. So I'm like driving straight because I don't want to go home, because I don't want to lead this person to where I live at. So I'm like, I'm gonna keep on driving straight. So I drive straight, and I just instantly, like, I just start thinking like, oh my god, like what's gonna happen, like. But I went into this whole thing of like fight or flight. So instead of me crying and everything, like, I decided, I'm like, you gotta get away from this car. So I keep on going straight, and then I see a Wawa's with a gas station. If you don't know what Wawa's, it's kind of just like a, I don't know how to explain it. If you're on the East Coast, you know what Wawa's is. If not, you can Google it and it'll pop up. But it's mainly on like the East Coast. But so I pull into the Wawa's where they have a gas station there, and I didn't like park, but I'm driving slow into the Wawa's because I want to see if this car is going to come in behind me. And as I forgot to mention that as I was driving down this straight road, the car was trying to keep a distance. So like, imagine this being a straight road and this being my car. The car is about like that far behind me. So it was like enough distance that he can see my car, but not enough that like I would catch on that he's following me or whatever. And also I forgot to mention that I'm driving a rental, because the other car is in the shop right now. So I'm driving a rental, so that's something to know. And then this rental has Maryland tags in New Jersey. So it's like, those are things like that's gonna play into the end of the story. So basically, as I pull into Wawa's, I'm driving slow, but I'm waiting to see if he's gonna pull in. So he pulls in, but he parks. Soon as he parks, I instantly speed out of the Wawa's, make a right, then jump into the turning lane, make a left, and then made a right after I made a left into the Walgreens parking lot. Then I went around the Walgreens, came back out the Walgreens, came straight back up, made a right, which the Wawa's is now on this side of the street, and I made a right. So I make a right out of the Walgreens parking lot, and I come off the street, and now I'm like, driving past the Wawa's. I didn't look to see if I seen him in there or his car in there or anything. I just speeded straight past the Wawa's, and then that's when I called Gary. I called my mom. I called my brother. Well, no, I called my mom. My mom must have said something to my brother, because my brother called me, and then when I got home, I called my dad. So with all that being said, I'm gonna give you like the scenarios of what Gary came to the conclusion of, and what he thinks, or like what he thought the guy was thinking. Gary thinks that the guy was following me since I was at the mall. I said I don't know if he was following me since the mall, only because like I was making all these different turns. The house phone wants to ring. So like I said, well, I don't think he was following me since the mall. He could have been, but again, I wasn't paying enough attention to notice. But I honestly don't think he was, because I was driving all different types of streets, and I felt like I would have picked it up sooner had he been following me since the mall. But again, he could have, because I wasn't paying that much attention, because I was jamming out to Beyonce, drinking my Starbucks, not thinking anything of it. But what Gary says, he thinks that he could have been following me from the mall. He saw that I have on this Rutgers shirt, which is Gary's shirt, because Gary went to Rutgers. And he said because the car had Maryland tags, that he think that the guy thought that I was going to Rutgers University, and I was from Maryland though, so I wasn't familiar with this neighborhood. So what he was gonna do was he was gonna follow me home, find out where I live at, and then work his way from there. Now I honestly kind of agree with that situation. Maybe, I don't know if he went as far as thinking I went to a university or whatever, I don't know, but I definitely think he did see me out and he wanted to follow me. I know a lot of you guys are probably like, why didn't you call the cops? So mom and my dad said the same exact thing. But when you're in a situation and you're not thinking, like, that's not, like, yes, some people think to call the cops, but with me, I never had that type of experience before, so I didn't think that I needed to call the cops. Like, I don't know, like, you just like, when you're in certain situations and it's like you're reacting right then and there, you're not thinking necessarily to call the cops. But I say all this to say, and I tell you the story just because, guys, I want to just let you know that you need to be aware of your surroundings. You need to be paying attention to everything that's going on around you. Even if you think somebody's following you and they're not following you, it's best to just call the police just to make sure. If they're not following you, that's good, but you would rather be safe than sorry. I feel like my mistake was that I messed up by not calling the cops and not verifying if this man was following me. Because just like Gary said, the cops could have pulled him over and he could have had other offenses for following people or worse. So yeah, I'm saying all this to say, guys, literally it's just to be aware of your surroundings. Pay attention to everything that's going on. I was slacking a lot today because I was on the phone with my mom when I was in the mall, so I wasn't paying attention when I was in the mall. He could have been in the mall, like Gary said. I don't know, but yeah, like I honestly just want you guys to really pay attention because you just don't know what can happen. I'm definitely gonna be way more aware of my surroundings when I'm vlogging outside, and just everything in general, because I just don't want to go through that situation ever again. I was really scared. Like I feel like I've never been that scared in my life, because I was just like, I didn't know what was going to happen. And I'm sitting here right now and I'm like thanking God that like I like caught on, and I got a little bit of street smarts. Being from West Philly, I got a little bit of street smarts because I'm always aware of my surroundings. But I'm happy that I caught on, because had I didn't catch on, God knows what would have happened. He could have followed me home, got my home address or whatever, tried to come in my house or whatever. So yeah, like I'm happy that I'm safe, but at the same time I'm just like, I'm a little pissed off at myself because I'm mad that I didn't call the cops. Like but yeah, guys, like I said, just be aware of your surroundings. Definitely pay attention to everything that's going on. Stop giving people the benefit of the doubt. Like me, it's better to be safe than sorry. If you feel like somebody is following you, call the police, because sometimes they can be and you just don't know what could happen. I'm happy that my end result was this and something badder didn't happen, but now I'm more prepared. I am going to be more aware. I'm kind of a little paranoid. Like I don't know if I want to go outside for the rest of the day. Like I'm just, my mind is everywhere, because like I don't know how long he was following me, and so like that's how, like that's why my mind is just like, girl, like. But yeah, guys, share this video, give this video a thumbs up, share it though, share it, because I really want people to know that they have to be aware of their surroundings. And like I said, it's better to be safe than sorry. Yeah, guys, like I'm probably gonna end this vlog right here, just because I don't even feel like comfortable vlogging today. I don't even feel like doing anything today. I'm lost for words. But yeah, like I said, share this video because we want to make sure that all of us women are safe. My men, I want to make sure that all my besties are safe. And yeah, guys, I'm rambling because I'm just like, I'm out of it. But I love you guys so much. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and share this video because we want to keep all our besties safe. So love you guys.